who is not from the ruling party, the first of its kind in Ghana's history. Mr. Speaker, despite facing significant challenges, this House has remained steadfast, navigating many turbulent waters, including certain actions by some members that sought to undermine the independence and authority of Parliament as a co-equal branch of government. Right Honourable Speaker, while many hope that this Parliament would usher in a new era of collaboration for the national good, some fear that it would deepen political divisions. Nonetheless, I can confidently say that the NDC caucus has consistently upheld the supreme national interest in everything we did. At every turn, we had been guided by one principle: to do what is right for the people of Ghana. Mr. Speaker, every policy or action every policy or action of government that we criticized, we complemented with superior, constructive, and alternative proposals. Although, Mr. Speaker, our views were often ignored, times has proven that many of the positions we took on critical national issues were correct. Right Honourable Speaker, one of the most significant and fiercely debate we witnessed in this Parliament was the protracted struggle over the electronic transfer levy bill, the famous e-levy. The NDC minority stood firm with the people of Ghana against this unpopular tax, while our colleagues on the other side supported it. Right Honourable Speaker, despite the strong resistance from within and outside this chamber, the e-levy was foisted on the people of Ghana. Mr. Speaker, we raised alarms also about multitude of new taxes imposed on the people of Ghana. In fact, over 40 in total that burdened the people of Ghana and stifled business growth. At the same time, we witnessed proposals that were supposed to grant $450 million in tax exemptions to crony businesses. In the spirit of patriotism, Mr. Speaker, we demanded justification of this request, especially as Ghanaians continue to suffer from extreme hardship. Right Honourable Speaker, I believe that posterity will surely vindicate our warnings regarding the reckless borrowings and economic mismanagement under the President Akufo-Addo and Alhaji Bawumia's government. Records available to this House shows clearly that, Mr. Speaker, some individuals in government profited to the tune of $159.3 million in transaction advisory fees, whilst the country was saddled with an unsustainable public debt. We also spoke out against the mismanagement of the central bank, which led to the negative equity of $55.1 billion Ghana cedis in 2022, and a cumulative loss of 71.3 billion Ghana cedis between 2022 and 2023. Mr. Speaker, as a result, the Bank of Ghana became policy insolvent by end of year 2023. Mr. Speaker, the illegal printing of money at the Bank of Ghana to finance government expenditure contributed to the inflationary crisis we saw that resulted in over 850,000 Ghanaians falling into extreme poverty. Mr. Speaker, the management of the central bank also illegally wrote off approximately 48 billion Ghana cedis of government indebtedness without parliamentary approval, in a blatant disregard to the Public Financial Management Act, Act 921. Right Honourable Speaker, at the height of this crisis, the management of the central bank supervised the award of questionable contract for the construction of an ultra-modern 250 million head office and another ultra-modern governor's residence at a cost that is unknown to the public. Our concerns, Mr. Speaker, about the mismanagement of the state-owned Ghana Cocoa Board, ECG, GIHOC, STC, PBC, among